Hi everyone, I'm Neely, this is Kobe, you know Levi, and today we are sharing our favorite dollar store car camping finds that make sleeping in your car way more comfortable. Some of these items you've seen before, and others I feel like are more uniquely mine, so that makes me feel like a smarty pants with an eye for savings. We'll call it budget car-friendly must-haves. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'm gonna use that. Well, let's get started. We'll dive into this. First thing up, a storage bin. These little clear storage bins are great because you can see right through them. Great for holding all your dollar store finds. I actually like to use them for my coffee, pretty much anything really. Next up, pretty simple, a lighter. I know everybody has one, but this is really the Goldilocks of lighters. This one's too small. It's very easy to burn your fingers while you're starting a campfire. This one for car camping just takes up way too much space. This one, just right. It's great for lighting your camp stove, starting fires, and someone recently pointed out that you should carry a lighter in your backpack when you're hiking in case something happens and you can't make it back to the trailhead by nightfall and you need to start a campfire to stay warm. So thank you for that tip. You know who you are. I purchased a second one to keep in my hike pack. I'm just blabbing these out in no particular order, but the next one up is rope. Rope has saved me. Not long ago I went camping with my son and we forgot our tent poles, and the rope came in handy to tie up that tent. I've also used rope to tie off the dogs. It really works well for Kobe to keep him in a particular area but still give him a little bit of freedom of movement. The sun is moving right into my eyes. I might have to reset the camera here. Is it weird to try to do this laying down? I feel like it's weird, but I'm just trying to avoid the sun in my eyes and I really don't want to move the car. So I'm just being a little lazy, I guess. But we're going to continue on. Another great dollar store find, boop, is a doggy water bowl. If you have a dog. Obviously, if you don't have a dog, I don't know if I would use this as a people bowl. I don't know if it's food rated. But nonetheless, there you have it. Little tiny pop-up bowl, pretty self-explanatory. Carabiners. I love carabiners. These are one of my favorite things. I collect them. I really do. Anytime I see one on the ground or someone's giving one away, I grab them because I use them for everything. Obviously, so easy just to hook them to your hike pack, boop, and then whatever you're attaching there. You know, I've got one on. You've got them on the dog bowls, you can hook those on, which you've probably seen in my videos when I'm hiking. I have all kinds of stuff hooked to me just like that. So carabiners are great. I use them at night to hook my keys up to the hang bars. I don't know what those are called. Oh, sorry, Kobe. But yeah, you can use them to hook your keys up. Use them for anything. I mean, it's a carabiner, right? Okay. Everybody knows how those work. Aha, no camping trip is complete. Oh my goodness, the sun's back in my eyes. Reset. Okay, what I was gonna show you was duct tape. Duct tape's always a good thing to have, right? And today I actually used it to make a new blackout shade for the hatchback here. I was using a Reflectix one for summer to keep the car cooler, and also purchased from the dollar store. It was kind of flopping around in the wind. So I got these from the dollar store that are for painting, but I just shove it in the little crevice right there. It's not attractive, it's pretty special, but it works. So to this one that I have now is cardboard I got from the dollar store with the duct tape and some black vinyl sticky paper. I had to use the little tool once again to help get it into place, but I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to work really well. I am hoping I can stick pictures to it since it is just cardboard. I personally don't recommend going out and buying custom blackout shades. They're so easy to make with dollar store supplies. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to look good. It just needs to work. If you're new or have never tried car camping, you don't know if you're gonna like it, you really don't want to invest a ton of money on stuff. So might as well go with dollar store items, save some cash, give it all a test run, and if you like it, you can always upgrade later. Next is a book light. I got this from the dollar store a couple of years ago, and there is a bit of bad news. I can't find them at my local dollar stores anymore, so I don't know if they're discontinued or not. I did see some that I want to say they wanted a little more money for, because the dollar store is no longer a dollar store. We all know that, but it's a rechargeable one, so that could work too. But simple enough, if you can find one, little switch on it, has the clip, so you can really clip it anywhere. I clip them to the back of my headrest. Sometimes I clip them to the actual window and just kind of have it hanging over me. I don't use a lot of light at night just because I'm usually trying to stay somewhat stealthy, and I just either watch a movie or go to bed when the sun goes down. So I recommend them. It's enough to light up the car, and you won't have to use your car's built-in lights, and can conserve your battery a little bit better. Trash can. I know it looks small, but it is mighty. I use this all the time. It's always in my car. It fits way more than you think, and it helps me hide some shameful moments. Wow, I'm really making quite a mess with this video, but I had to bring out my camp kitchen. This is it, right here. This is what I use. And hey, look, duct tape holding it together. I left this out once and squirrels chewed it while I was on a little walk. So there you go. Duct tape fixes everything. Okay, so I wanted to show you these little utensils. Now, obviously you can use utensils from home. You don't have to go out and invest in new ones, but I like these, if I could ever get them out. Okay, because they're tiny. They're smaller than your average utensil, and I'm trying to save space. I'm sleeping in a car, so I really like them. Plus they come in fun colors. Okay, remember in the beginning of the video where I said I feel like a genius? This is it. This tiny little magnetic flashlight. It is not gonna illuminate the entire forest for you. It's gonna light up a very small area. But what's great about it is you can stick it to all kinds of places in your car or on the outside of your car, and you have a flashlight ready. I'll show you how I use it. Not the best angle, but it's a great way to show you. So take the little flashlight. I can actually stick it right there. Did you see that? Boom. So when I go to bed at night, my flashlight goes right there by the door. If I need to get up and go to the bathroom or something like that, I can literally just crawl to the front seat, grab my little flashlight, and out I go. So closer look, there it is. Isn't that great? Good morning, or whatever time it is. I survived another night in my deluxe dollar store suite. I realized when I was setting up last night that I forgot to show you a couple of things. I know, me forget something, what? Shocking. But I'm just gonna do it now, so here we go. First up, clips. I've got one, or two of them, holding up my window screens that I've made, and I even have one here just to hang things from if needed. Oh, so check it out. Give me a second. All right, so I want to show you these as well. This is Reflectix from the dollar store. These are the clips, duct tape, black duct tape on this side. This is a scarf from the dollar store that I used to put on the other side of the Reflectix to make my poo. That was just my hike pack. That's okay. I'll get it in a second. But yeah, once again, another dollar store find, showing off my thriftiness here. I'm pretty proud of those. Good morning, Levi. Good morning, Kobe. And the second thing you hope, what are you doing? Stop. And the second thing you hope you never need but should always have is a first aid kit. Because if you're clumsy like me, well, yeah, enough said. Those are two more dollar store MVPs that I forgot to mention yesterday. Moving on. A few honorable mentions are also a rug. Like having those to wipe my feet and the dog's feet off when we're coming in from hikes. Kitty litter is always a good one if you use a camp toilet. And Levi and Kobe would be very upset with me if I didn't mention dog bones. All right, well, I hope these budget car camping finds give you new ideas for living and sleeping in your car camper. And if you discovered any unique dollar store finds that make car life a little easier, please share it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can join Levi, Kobe, and I on more Prius camping adventures. As always, thanks for watching.